high-end radio, nigga.
On the Siccness Network.
Boom. We're live and direct, high-end radio in the streets. Your boy Joe Black, 23 with the cup is in the building. And we sitting down with the homie, our friend of the station, Tiny Dude.
Yeah, that.
Released on bail, due to his current situation. How you doing, homie?
I'm good, my nigga.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You've been the talk of the country. Top of the hip hop world. Topic of the hip hop community, man. And
yeah.
It's sad that, they got you kind of under a microscope like that, especially when, not to take nothing to discredit you, but there are more successful rappers who speak in the same artistic manner as you do, but yet they're not being held accountable for other people's actions. Go on.
First Amendment, freedom of speech. It's not against the law to talk about what you want to talk about. Like I said, the rest of the world, man, I'm painting a picture of urban street life, of what's going on in the streets, man. That's it. Anything I say on the tracks, it's not real. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? So to say, yeah.
Exactly. So what, you spent like damn near 8 months in the belly, huh?
Yeah, I was in that thing for a while, man. You know what I mean? Just had a whole lot of time to reflect on this my current situation.
Right. See, we at High End Radio know you personally.
Yeah.
You a family man first.
Yeah.
So I know that kind of took a toll on you being away from your babies, and because you're very active when it comes to being with your kids. How was that for you mentally?
Man, it was hard because it was tough because I'm not used to being away from my kids, period. You know what I mean? And so being away from them for that long, after never being away from them like at all, you know what I mean, was crazy because, they was going through their little trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? Why they was, out here by themselves because a couple of them, they stay with me full time.
Right.
Their moms ain't in their life, you know what I mean? She's like in and out, so it's like they didn't have nobody to lean on. That shoulder was gone, you know what I mean? And so they took to how any black, teenage kid would, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
get running around the streets doing their thing, you know what I mean? And get caught up with the wrong people, and one of my kids did, you know what I mean? He got caught up, and you know what I mean? Now it's me trying to take him back from the shit that got me in this situation right now, you know what I mean?
Right.
The whole gang bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, I'm just concentrated on him right now, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure he alright. That's what's up.
High-End Radio.
DJ Nightfall.
This is a High-End Radio exclusive.
That's what's happening.
So while you was in there, man, was you the celebrity?
I can't say I was a celebrity because when I was in there, they really didn't too much, I didn't too much put myself out there until it came out. I guess when it came out, the depth start asking different questions and shit. So, they start, instead of calling me by that number that they called me, they was calling me, Tiny Dude.
Tiny Dude, the rap artist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they failing to understand.
Yeah, that artist is.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of support while you was gone, man. Russell Simmons spoke on you.
I heard.
Just the other day, Funkmaster Flex was tweeting about you.
I seen it.
Freddie Gibbs came to San Diego to
That's
support
my
you.
nigga. You know what I mean?
What was that? What's up with
That's
that?
a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? ESGN, my nigga stood up for me, man. Like, shit. Put money on the nigga books. Held the nigga down the whole 19 yards, you know what I'm saying? So I can't do nothing but respect a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? My hat go off to that nigga. He got at certain people, you know what I mean? I won't put nobody out there, but, they said, okay, whatever, and, kept walking. What people don't understand, especially California motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? The California rappers, you know what I mean? That y'all need to understand that. But if this thing happens, you know what I'm saying, they finna come get everybody, you know what I mean? They finna come target everybody. If this thing takes place and and that 182.5 happens and they get that off, homie, everybody rapping about anything street, whether you know what I'm saying, or onsa, or you talking about whatever, you know what I mean? They coming to holler. You talking about your hood, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And they can trace your hood back to whatever, they coming to holler, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're coming to holler, you know what I mean? For real. So, it's like, we kind of was I kind of was sitting in there like, man, like, ain't no rapper standing up for this. Like, you would think you would have every rapper in America, you know what I'm saying, act like, hey, man, we ain't going for this, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not going for this. I talked to Scarface, you know what I'm saying, out of Houston, you know, legendary Scarface, Ghetto Boys. Shout out to the big homie, you know what I mean? He stood up, you know what I mean? Said, man, this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because if they doing this to you, they can do it to everybody, you know what I mean? And that's what's next. And like I said, it's a war on hip hop. It's a war on black men, you know what I mean? Like they said, they're trying to eradicate gangs. You're not trying to eradicate no gangs. Ku Klux Klan is a gang, you know what I mean? Like,
man, the bigger
why y'all not trying to eradicate them? Like, why do you start with us? 33 black males. You come grab off the streets and say, well, they're in the gang, so we started with them. Well, where's the females at? It's females in gangs. Yeah. They're not trying to eradicate gangs. They're trying to eradicate black men and take black men out of their homes and, you know what I'm saying, leave children out here fatherless so they could again have other people to target, you know what I'm saying, after so many years go on, you know what I mean?
It's a cycle. It's a cycle we're trying to eradicate. It's just like
this is a high-end radio.
That's heavy. See, that's bigger than hip hop.
Oh, it's way bigger than hip hop. This thing ain't just about this thing ain't just about hip hop. This thing is about our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's about setting them up and getting them ready. You know what I mean, for jail, so they can continue. They can continue making money, you know what I'm saying? Because they make money on you when you in there. They put you on them buses and take you on these unnecessary bus rides and send people way out to Vista and bring them back in 2 days. And they do all that because they're generating income off of you. You know what I mean? They need you in there. They need people in there. And then when that Prop 46 passed or whatever it's called, 46, 47, I don't know. I think it was 46. When that passed, the jail emptied out. There was nobody in there. So then they was mad about that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I started sitting back thinking to myself, and I'm looking around. I ain't really seeing a lot of black faces in here. You don't see a lot of black people in there like on Prop 46s. You see a lot of white people, a lot of Hispanics. You don't really see a lot of black people. When you start to see the black people is when the gang shit come in. Okay, well how can we get these black people in here?
Yeah, we got something.
We got something for them.
And all they gotta do is live over there.
Exactly, that's it. They just gotta live over you. All you gotta do is grow up there. Yeah. Grow up there, be in the picture with some people from over there, you know what I mean? Give a sign up here too. I mean, I just seen my mom in pictures giving up signs, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't a gangbang in her life. That was just her community. That's what she was raised at. Right. You know what I mean? My grandmother had her house since the 50s. We've been there since the 50s, you know what I mean? That's where when I came home from Mercy Hospital, I went to La Paz Drive, you know what I'm saying? That's where I went home to, you know what I mean? I didn't go nowhere else. I didn't go to La Jolla. I didn't go to Claremont. I didn't go to Linda Vista. I went home to La Paz. Southeast San Diego in the middle of the Lincoln Park community. That's where I went home to. And, you know, I couldn't do nothing, you know what I mean? I couldn't stop my mom. Hey, mom, you know what I mean? Don't move over there. Cause in 20 years, 32 years, they're gonna come and get me and arrest me for being from over here.
And and describing what it is to grow up here.
Exactly. So, that's that.
Okay.
Pass law for it.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you this question, man. At any time during this situation, because we have to understand, you do not have a criminal record, so jail is not your thing.
I do not have a criminal record. I have never committed a crime. I ain't did none of that whatsoever, man.
So that leads me to my question. At any given time, because you were in jail, did you ever consider giving up your craft that God blessed you with?
But of course you like sit back like, damn, especially when the shit first started happening and I didn't know what was going on. It was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like rap put me here, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I ain't done nothing in here. Rap put me here. Of course it goes through your mind, but then you got to remember, man, it's the First Amendment, you know, freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? It's your constitutional right to be able to speak and say what you want, you know what I mean? Paint what you want, you know what I mean? And that's the picture that I'm painting. Like I said, the studio is my canvas. That's where I do my work at, you know what I mean? And I feel like if Al Pacino could make the movies he want to make, you know what I'm saying? And Terminator, the goddamn, who was the governor? Yeah. If he can make the movies he want to make, which depicts violence and all sorts of killing and all sorts of everything through the whole movie, why shouldn't I be able to talk about what I want to talk about? You know what I mean? I'm not hurting anybody. My albums aren't causing anybody to be harmed in any shape, form, or fashion. So I don't understand why you look at me and say, he's doing this, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and you make him governor of California. Yeah. I mean, what's the difference? He blowing people's head off. Yeah, they show him with the gun shooting somebody in the head, but I mean, you just hear me talking about what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, in various communities around the world.
It's funny you say that because I've noticed in the previous interview you said your music does not make people want to go out and shoot.
It doesn't.
However, if you watch Terminator and you think back, I'm not sure exactly, about maybe 10, 15 years, we had a group who shot up a school called themselves the Trenchcoat Mafia. Looked just like the Terminator, didn't they? I ain't seen nobody running around looking like Tiny Dude, the artist. So,
like,
I just had to put that point out
in
there,
America.
man.
But in America, I mean, you have a right to go. If you don't like something, you have the right not to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So if you like it and you choose to go buy it, that's on you. You made that choice. They need to hold people accountable for their own actions and not try to put it off on the next man. See, that's what the prosecutors are trying to do. They're trying to put someone else's actions off on me. You know what I'm saying? And the other 33 black men. You know what I mean? They're trying to put someone else's actions on because the shootings, all the crimes on the case are unsolved crimes. They don't even know who did these crimes. They just putting it out there like, hey, well, we don't know who did it. We don't even know if Lincoln Park did it. Right. We don't even know if Lincoln Park did it, but we think they did it. Yeah. So we're gonna charge you with it.
Yeah, because you live in the community. And you rap.
So why don't you? My thing is, why don't you go find the people that did? Why don't you do some good police work and find the people who did it? You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to take down somebody who lives in the community, so to say. Yeah. Somebody that lives in the community. I don't want to do no police work today. I'm just go take down somebody that lives over there, which makes absolutely no sense, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's crazy, but before we wrap it up, you told people if they feel your music is the content causing people to go do weird shit, where can they find it at?
Siccness.net, man. SICCNESS.net, man. Like I said before, you go pick it up. Go listen for yourself, man. You know what I mean?
Simple
you let me know how you feel about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just making music. I ain't making no music no different than anybody else in hip hop, man. I'm in Brother Lynch music back in the day. Come on, man. Ooh. Baby Guts. What? You know what I mean? Come on, man. It was all right, man. He ain't in jail. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. I'm not. But it was his freedom. It's his freedom of speech. It's his freedom of expression. He can say what the hell he wants to say. He shouldn't be held accountable to stand in trial for entertainment, man. It's entertainment, people. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's entertainment. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just entertainment. That's it. And again, I have no criminal record whatsoever. You know what I mean? I have never committed a crime. Never. But yet, I'm looking at 600 and something years for something I have no knowledge of, I didn't do, no nothing. So, it's crazy, man. These people, like I said, they're trying to eradicate black men. And that's how I feel, man. Period, point blank.
Man, y'all heard it live and direct, man. High-end radio, we in the streets. It's your boy Joe Black, 23 Cup. My man Tiny Dude, thank you for your time, loved one. Our prayers is up. And when this is over and you prevail, come on back to High-End Radio. Boom.